day trading video. Can you see that? That's me, that's where I am at the moment. Right? Even it's in a practice account, but it's the same thing happens in real. Right? If you're trading, day trading for real. So I look at, so yeah, me available. See, I always go about, it must be available, because if there's no available, your balance can crash, right? Trading balance can bust. So I always make sure there's a lot of available. Well, basically, I'm currently 1.2 minus 1.2k, right? So, oh no, minus. So I'm currently I started the day with 21 grand in practice account ish. Yeah. I lost 1,200 quid on Amazon trade. I went long. It did gap up. It gapped up fantastically long today. But I wasn't in it. I'd closed the trade so I wasn't in it. I closed it on Friday. So I didn't make the gap up money. So, but it gapped up nice. And I didn't, so I kept, it looked as if it could carry on going. So it gapped up and it went up. I thought, okay, I'll go long on it. I'll go long, buy the option call. And then it started to come down. So I lost about 1,200. And then I shorted it. So I went long first, lost 1,200, shorted it, made us 900. So I was only 300 down. And then I was actually in a Facebook trade, which is Meta. Yeah. And that, I should have actually shorted them both, but I only shorted one, and that was still the Facebook trade, Meta trade, was actually on going long still. So I had the trade split, so I took the 900 from the Amazon in a practice account, obviously, right? And the other one is the Meta trade is still down by. I'm still trying to make money going long, and it's still down by 1,200, minus 1,200. But I don't mind that because basically, whereas it's Monday now, right? So the option, this is an option trade. It's an option. So I've bought an option call, which means I'll make money going long, right? So I make money going long, but it's gone down. Yeah? So it's down currently by minus 1.2k. So I don't mind because that's an option trade. It's Monday. The option expires on Wednesday evening at 9 o'clock. So if I don't sell it by then, it will just close automatically. So Thursday will just be no trade. So it will just be a balance, no margin, and no loss. Yeah? It'll just be whatever it is. So if it stays as it was now, that would be 18.3k equity, 18.3k available, 0 margin, and a 0 because I wouldn't be in this trade because it automatically closes. But then, if over the next day, so I'll swing trade this now. So it may gap down, it may get down to 2 or 3, but I'm not too fussed because there's enough equity in there. Right? There's no stop loss in the trade. Right? I choose not to use stop loss, but always use stop loss. Always use stop loss. Manage your risk. My risk is actually I know that's only 1.2k, and there's much more than that in there for that to actually absorb any trade. It's only one trade anyway. Yeah, so if it went, you'd have to go some to eat all that up. Yeah? If that went to 3 or 4k minus 3 or 4k, there's still plenty in there for that to actually absorb 3 or 4k, and again. So there's nothing there for that. So it's effectively that trade will float effectively. Yeah, it won't. That will just this number will change and that number will change. That will stay the same, and this will actually increase or decrease depending on whether it's making profit or making a loss. Yeah. So I'm just now. I've been logged out for a couple of hours. I've been doing this. This is a great book, right? Yeah. When your trades are going pear shaped, right? Yeah. This is a great book, right? Yeah. Crisscross. I do this. I love this book, and I paid £1 for it, right? Yeah. You need to have something. You need to have something that when your trades are going against you, you can occupy yourself. You can play golf or do whatever you do, right? Yeah. So you don't get tempted to keep buying and selling trades and buying and selling trades. Just let the trade do what it's got to do. And the trade will either make you money or lose you money, but it's now the stock market is making it. Yeah. So like now, I'm not even looking at the trade now. I don't care what it does. I'll just look at it. I'll probably look at it every hour, 2 hours, just for a quick couple of minutes, 5 minutes log in, see what it's doing, see if I need to change the trade or go, because it's on an option call trade, if I need to go option, if I need to sell the option call, because I'm currently buying the option call, just I may have to tweak the trade, but I don't need to watch the screen and look at the screen permanently. I'm just actually just